The recent flooding in northern New Mexico's burn scar has effectively shut Las Vegas down because they have no clean water.
News 13's Gabe Chavez spoke with businesses about how it's impacting them.
Jess and Dean, businesses I spoke to say that they're hurting right now and aren't sure when they can get back to normal.
Right now, the community doesn't look very well. We're having a lot of struggles.
A lot of disappointment and sadness and everything that goes along with that.
Rain is usually a welcome sight in New Mexico, but after last week, it's leaving northern New Mexico in a serious situation. Flooding along the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon burn scar has brought ash, silt, and debris into the Gallinas River and Bradner Dam, halting operations at the water treatment plant.
So I know this kind of sounds crazy, but we have so much water, but the thing is our water treatment facility cannot treat the amount of turbidity that is in all our water sources.
The shutdown has forced businesses to close until further notice. Pauline Perea owns Styling Parlor in Las Vegas and has been cutting hair for 50 years, but without fresh water, she cannot operate.
I will not be able to open until further notice, and it's scary because I did have people booked. It's right before the holiday, the 4th of July, and people like to get really dollied up for it. But now, I don't know what's going to happen.
Meanwhile, David Bustos has had his restaurant Dave's Diner for just 14 months.
This was, I guess, the business that showed me the most opportunity in terms of what I wanted to do all along in my life, which was to open a 50s, 60s diner.
He can't serve customers.
Anytime you lose revenue, it's tough. But the otthe thing is, the employees, they have to pay rent and mortgages and car payments and so forth, so it's tough on them as well.
During an emergency city council meeting yesterday, the city addressed how serious the situation is.
Right now, we have over 3 million gallons of water in the storage tanks. With that, we know the daily consumption that's typically used with the city, which is around 1.5 million gallons a day.
With no clear timeline of when they can reopen, businesses will have to wait.
I think that right now is another opportunity for all of us to love one another, to come together as a community and stick together.
In the meantime, some essential businesses have been allowed to remain open, including hospitals, medical services, grocery stores, gas stations, daycare services, feed stores, hardware stores, and government services. Back to you.
All right, Gabe, thank you. The governor released a statement today saying her office is working with the city to ensure the water treatment plant is fully operational, saying, quote, "We're doing everything in our power to get this problem resolved as quickly as possible."